Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, Sandy Ingram here. In today's video, we will talk about how you can invest in the Iraqi stock market using your Iraqi Dinar. We also have urgent news surrounding the Iraqi-Israeli potential conflict and a telephone call that occurred last Thursday in the Prime Minister's office. Now, for those of you who have not done so, please push the notification bell for this channel. That way, if there is a sudden rate change or urgent news coming out of Iraq, you will be notified immediately. The channel is the only way to connect with you should life-changing IQD rates occur. When you receive the notification, the title of the video will help you discern if you can wait to watch the video, or you may need to stop what you are doing and watch the video immediately. In other words, you will know the difference between a massive change in the IQD rate versus a regular news update video. So let's talk about how IQD investors can invest in the Iraqi stock market.
So, you want to invest in the Iraqi stock market? Here is the 411. The channel keeps a watchful eye on the Iraqi stock market in hopes of using the market as an avenue for profits. And because Iraq is in a growth period, there are profits in the Iraqi stock market. However, the most important factor about the ISX is that the Iraqi stock market is one investment that will actually accept our Iraqi dinar banknotes. Let's talk about it. It is easy enough to trade on the ISX. However, it is the minimum investments that stop most individual investors. For example, here is a list of ISX brokers, and with most of them, you can open a custodian account. This service ensures the safekeeping of shares and facilitates trading on the ISX. It appears that most brokers will only open an account with a minimum of around $73,000. You can find the qualifications on the brokers' pages on the ISX website. Investors must transfer funds to their brokerage account in Iraqi dinar, IQD. However, the factor that is difficult to manage is liquidity issues. The ISX has limited trading volume, making it harder to buy or sell large quantities of shares quickly. The ISX operates during specific hours, and trading sessions occur from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Baghdad time. Investors can place orders through their brokers or custodians. Foreigners can invest in listed companies on the ISX, including those in banking, telecommunications, and other sectors. Detailed company information and disclosures are available through brokers or the ISX website at www.isx-iq.net. As for the risk, be aware of the inherent risks associated with investing in emerging markets, including political and economic volatility. Also realize that sometimes CEO and Iraqi corporations are not as forthcoming with business details as U.S. corporations are required to be. If you want to hear the specific updates on the stock market transactions, stay until the end of the video. For now, we must turn the page to urgent news coming out of Iraq. Last Thursday, the telephone rang in the Iraqi Prime Minister's office. However, before we talk about last Thursday, we need to report what happened on last Saturday. The Iraqi Prime Minister, Mohammed Shia al-Sudan, was and is stressed due to threats coming from Israel over missiles launched from Iraqi soil by Iranian-backed militants onto Israeli soil. The Iraqi Foreign Ministry said on Saturday that it sent letters to the UN Security Council, the Secretary General of the UN, the Arab League, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to request help in pressuring Israel to cease its attacks, which has placed the region at the cusp of its largest conflagration in decades. Iraq has found itself in the middle of attacks launched by the Iran-aligned Islamic resistance groups against Israel and U.S. military assets in Iraq throughout the past 13 months of the Gaza war. In other words, to make a long story short, Iraq is bracing for a possible attack from Israel. But back to last Thursday, the phone rang in the Prime Minister's office and it was the President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin. According to the Prime Minister's media office, the phone call touched on energy-related matters, highlighting the importance of coordination among all concerned countries within OPEC and the OPEC Plus group to stabilize oil and gas prices, ensuring fair pricing for both producers and consumers. During the call, they discussed bilateral relations between Iraq and Russia and explored ways to enhance them to serve the mutual interests of both friendly nations. The channel will keep you updated. Keep watching if you want to hear the Iraqi Stock Market Update report. You will realize Iraq understands the concept of the stock market in a big way, and investors are told when and where to pick up their shares and profits. NJAS Bonds. The second batch of NJAS bonds began deposit operations on November 12, 2024. Trading will start on December 3, 2024, with a price change limit of 5%, as per the Central Bank of Iraq's table. Trading hours will be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Stock transactions. On November 11, 7.3 billion shares of Iraq Noor Islamic Bank, ticker symbol BNI, were sold for 3.3 billion Iraqi dinars, representing 2.9% of the bank's capital. On November 13, 49.5 billion shares of Iraqi Middle East Investment Bank, ticker symbol BIME, were sold for 3.5 billion Iraqi dinars, representing 19.8% of the bank's capital. AsiaCel, ticker symbol TASC. Shareholders can collect cash dividends for 2023 starting November 10, 2024. The dividend is 1 Iraqi dinar per share, giving an 8.8% yield. Dividends will be distributed at National Bank of Iraq, ticker symbol BNOI, branches during working hours. Commercial Islamic Bank, ticker symbol BCOI. The bank completed legal steps to raise its capital by 17%, reaching 292.5 billion Iraqi dinars. Ishtar Gate, ticker symbol FISH, began trading on the OTC market on November 11, 2024. Al Mal Bank, ticker symbol BMAL, will start trading in the non-regular market on November 17, 2024, with the price being open for the first 3 sessions. Alia for insurance, ticker symbol NAHF, received approval for a 4-month extension, starting November 2, 2024, to add new shares after a 114.3% capital increase, reaching 15 billion Iraqi dinars. Al-Kindi, ticker symbol IKLV, responded to ISX's inquiry about price spikes on November 4th and 5th. The company stated no major events caused the increase, apart from the election of new board members.